Good morning. This is Shraddha Sidwani, clinical psychologist and psychotherapist. Today I want to talk about the flexibility of the mind. So as we are born, we are extremely flexible, right? The cells are developing, the brain is growing, we take our risk, we choose to be innovative, creative, we are curious to find the environment, and we fail. The child, as he learns to walk, he crawls, he may hurt himself, but does not give up the desire of walking until he can finally run. So what happens to us when we start exploring and moving out of our secure base of the home environment? We go into school and there we tend to fit in. We want to be the best student for our teachers, the best child for our parents, and a best friend to our group. This journey of seeking validation starts when we walk into the external world. So what is the balance between seeking validation and actually listening to your own desires and wishes and being yourself? So I don't think there is any correct answer which we can lay out in books. But yes, we need to remember that through our journey of seeking validation, we often become rigid of how things should be, how relationships have to be, how people have to treat us, or how the job starts identifying us. Let us reshape and go back to being our flexible self. In this journey of seeking validation, we often get hurt, angry, get embarrassed, feel disappointed and shame, and most of us are not taught how to handle these emotions. These emotions may be normal and are not dysfunctional. They help us to take the next journey and to take the next risk. So while we are taking our small steps and exploring our world, evolving within ourselves, have a balance, rethink of how much validation do I need or how much do I want to fit in. Is it a conditional life of the boxes that I need to tick for society or for myself? And I truly believe that if the youth starts giving up their rigid patterns, validations, they will truly find happiness. And maybe not happiness, but at least be satisfied in this journey of life. Yes, there will be disappointments and displeasures, and that is completely unavoidable. But what is important is to learn, to reinvent, to allow yourself to make mistakes, and have the courage to admit those mistakes. So don't look at the world in black and white extremes. Because if you do that, you may end up with an addiction or you may end up with a depression. So what is the path that you would like to take? Do you want to be the flexible child that you were? And of course, there is some amount of social norms that we all follow, even within that. Or do we completely want to validate others and live under conditional norms and criteria? I think as we age, we become more rigid with our rules, regulations, habits, and patterns. It's time to reflect that to have effective, communicable relationships, we often and always need ourselves to be flexible. Thank you.